In this section, we will be working with algebraic equations. Now, there are some important definitions given at the top of your page. The first is the definition of an algebraic equation. An algebraic equation is a mathematical sentence connecting a mathematical expression to a number, a value, or another mathematical expression with an equal sign. Now, below that is the definition of a solution. The solution to an equation is the value or values of the variable that make the equation true. So in these examples, we are going to be verifying whether the given value is a solution to an equation. Beginning with example 1, verify that x is equal to -3 is a solution to the algebraic equation 5x minus 2 equals 8x plus 7. Now, in order to verify this, we need to substitute our number, -3, in for x and see if we end up with a true statement. So replacing all of the x's with -3, we have 5 times this x becomes -3 minus 2 equals, do the same on the other side. Replace x with -3, copy down the rest of the problem. Now evaluate both sides. 5 times -3 is -15 minus 2. Coming over here, 8 times -3 is -24. Plus 7. Over on the left, -15 minus 2 gives you -17. -24 plus 7 gives you -17. So after plugging in the -3, we wind up with a true statement. So -3 is a solution to this equation. Example 2 is very similar. We're asked this time, is m equals -1 a solution to the equation m plus 9 equals 3m plus 5? We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to replace all of the m's with -1 and work it out to see if the two sides are equal. So replacing m with -1, we have -1 plus 9 equals, over here, 3 times -1 plus 5. Over on the left, -1 plus 9 gives us 8. On the right, 3 times -1 is -3 plus 5. So 8 is equal to -3 plus 5 is 2. Now that we've reached this step, we have to look at this and decide if the statement is true. Is 8 equal to 2? It is not. This is not a true statement. So m equals -1 is not a solution to this equation. Example 3, we're asked to do the same thing. This time, is a equal 5 a solution to the equation given here? And the process is exactly the same. Replace this time a with 5. So here's -4, parentheses, replace a with 5, plus 1 equals, same on the right hand side, 1 minus 5, and then work it out. Parentheses come first over here on the left, so -4 times 5 plus 1 is 6 equals, over on the right, 6 times 1 minus 5 is -4. -4 times 6 is -24. 6 times -4 is -24. Looking at these, they are equal. So yes, a is equal to 5 is a solution to this equation. Example 4, we are asked to verify that x equals 2 is a solution to the following equations. The idea is, if these are equivalent equations, the same solution will work for all of them. Equivalent equations are 2 or more equations having the same solution. So here in example 4, we're asked if x is equal to 2, is a solution to all of these different equations. So going through, starting with 8x minus 5 equals x plus 9, replacing all of the x's with 2, we have 8 times 2 minus 5 equals, replacing x with 2 plus 9. Working it out, 8 times 2 is 16 minus 5, 2 plus 9 is 11. 16 minus 5, 11 equals 11. So x equals 2 is a solution to this first equation. Moving on to the next equation, same thing. Replace all of the x's with 2. We wind up with 7 times 2 minus 5 equals 9. 7 times 2 is 14. Minus 5 equals 9. 14 minus 5 is 9. 9 equals 9 is a true statement, so that solution works there as well. This last equation, replacing x with 2, 7 times 2 equals 14. 7 times 2 is 14. So 14 equals 14, that is a true statement. So we can conclude from this that these are equivalent equations.